And we've been joined by Houston coach Tony Levine. Cougars are 6-4 overall, 4-2 in the American Athletic Conference. Houston was in action this past Saturday against Tulsa. Houston won the game 38-28. And as we said, Houston in action again this Friday at SMU. That will be a noon Eastern Time start. The game will be televised on CBS Sports Network. Coach, thank you for joining us on the call today. If you would take a minute to tie up the win against Tulsa, maybe a word or two about Kenneth Farrow's performance as our Offensive Player of the Week, and then what you expect to see as you head to SMU, to Dallas at SMU, please.
Well, I'm proud of Kenneth Farrow. I did not know he was a Player of the Week, and he's worked extremely hard. He's been a leader for us. I think that shows by the fact that a year ago his teammates voted him captain as a sophomore. So he's already a two-time captain this year as a junior, and again, a really not just a leader of our offense, but a leader in our entire football program. So again, really proud that he was recognized with that award. It was good to get back to what we do in terms of taking care of the football and creating turnovers last week. Offensively, we did not have a turnover, nor did we have a penalty on offense. It was good to start the game off with our first two drives on offense, going down and getting touchdowns, and then answering the three times that Tulsa scored to tie the game in the second half, answering those possessions with touchdowns as well. And then defense, we were credited with three turnovers as well, and all came in the fourth quarter, and all three were interceptions. So, again, another unique week in terms of the short turnaround, and we're underway with our preparations right now for SMU this Friday.
We'll take questions for Coach Levine, please. Star 1 on your telephone to join the queue, then the operator will introduce you.
We'll take a first question from Dan Tortora. Dan Tortora, Broadcast Media.
Hi, Tony. How you doing today?
Great, Dan. How are you?
Doing very well. And to start on this season, what you've been able to take away as a head coach, just what you've learned about your team and what you've learned about yourself up to this point.
Dan, it's an interesting question. I don't think the learning ever stops. It happens on a daily and weekly basis, and again, I think our identities changed over the course of the season a little bit. I think we got back to what we're doing defensively in terms of taking the football away, and then I think offensively with the change in quarterback that we made going in 5 games ago, really almost at the halfway point of this season. I think we're doing a good job for the most part, other than the Tulane game a couple weeks ago, taking care of the football on offense, and I think we've done a better job of being more consistent in the run game. So we're still balanced on offense, and but I think what you've seen in terms of where we are at the 10 games into this season, I think we're certainly an improved team, and looking forward to playing game number 11 this week.
When you look at Houston, and obviously everything that's happened on campus, and getting your own place again, and just being have an upgrade, so to speak, and get to really showcase that you had talked about before, how that helps in recruiting, and just to go into what the changes that the school was willing to do for the football program has done to help you.
Well, I've been here 7 years now, total, 4 as an assistant. This is my 3rd year as head coach, and I've seen, a dramatic change. And it's not just with the facility upgrades on campus, but the move into the American Athletic Conference. And again, the exposure that our conference has given our program nationally has been, you can't even measure it. It's been so tremendous. So we're feeling it and seeing it certainly in recruiting. I think our fan base, our alumni feels it as well, and it's affecting really all of our sports, not just football. So it's I've been fortunate. There's a couple of our staff members here that have been here the same amount of time I have, and some support staff that have been here even longer that have seen this dramatic change in our university and certainly in our athletic department and our football program over the course of the last 7 years.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. I hope things keep going in the right direction for you.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you saying that.
If you have other questions for Coach Levine, please, star 1 on your telephone if so. Coach, looks like we're letting you off easy this week. We thank you for your time. We look forward to talking to you again one more time next Monday.
Likewise. Thank you.